Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Prinzarradea Sitha Maudini from Group 8 of 11.5. Today, I'm going to present about ultraviolet rays. Definition of ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays is an invisible rays that are part of energy coming from the sun. Some animals can see ultraviolet rays such as birds and insects. It can burn the skin and cause skin cancer. The inventor. Ultraviolet light was invented by Johann Wilhelm Ritter. He was a German chemist, physicist, and philosopher. In 1801, Ritter was experimenting with silver chloride, a chemical which turned black when exposed to the sunlight. He created it by passing the sunlight through the glass prism. He showed that silver chloride turned black faster when exposed to a region which was beyond the violet region, and it's called as ultraviolet light. This is mechanism of his experiment. This is sunlight and this is the glass prism. Ritter knew that photographic paper would turn black faster when exposed in blue light than red light. So he tried exposing the paper beyond the violet end of the visible spectrum. Sure enough, the paper turned black, proving the existence of light beyond violet or ultraviolet light. Electromagnetic spectrum. The first parameters is penetrate Earth's atmosphere. As you can see in this diagram, there is Y and N. Y is for yes and N is for no. So, ultraviolet rays cannot penetrate Earth's atmosphere. Second is radiation type wavelength. The wavelength is getting bigger from gamma to radio wave. Ultraviolet rays wavelength is from 10 to the power of minus 8 until 4 times 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. The third is approximate scale of wavelength. It shows size of the wavelength if light quantity around us. As you can see, UV wavelengths are as big as molecules. The fourth is frequency. Frequency is the number of wavelengths that produced in one period. The frequency of UV rays is from 8 times 10 to the power of 14 until 3 times 10 to the power of 16 Hz. And the last is temperature of objects at which this radiation is the most intense wavelength emit. And we can see the temperature is between 1000 until 10 million Kelvin. Next is mechanism of ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet radiation is produced by high temperature surface such as the sun in a continuous spectrum and by atomic excitation in a gaseous discharge tube as a discrete spectrum of wavelengths. It formed by the atoms due to chart the level of energy of electrons in atoms. The sun is a source of the full spectrum of UV radiation, which is commonly subdivided to three regions: UVA, UVB, and UVC. UVA is the closest to visible light. It can't absorb by the Earth's atmosphere. And UVB, 95% of UVB is absorbed by the Earth's atmosphere. And UVC is the most harmful, and it almost completely absorbed by our atmosphere. This is categories of UV rays. Actually, there are more than 3 kinds of ultraviolet rays, but I will just explain the ultraviolet rays A, B, and C. UVA or ultraviolet rays A has wavelength from 315 until 400. It can called long wave or black light. UVB has wavelength from 280 until 350, and it can called medium wave. And UVC has wavelength from 100 until 280, and it can called short wave. This is categories of UV rays depend on its benefit and harmful. UVA. It can increase production of vitamin D. And its harmful is darken skin color because it stimulates melanocytes of the skin top to produce more melanin. Next, UVB. It can help in psoriasis treatment because it can make skin cells divided more rapidly than usual, but it may cause sunburn on skin. And then UVC. It can sterilize medical tools and workspace surface, but can also cause skin cancer and skin damage. We can protect our skin from this harmful effect of UV by using sunscreen and use long sleeve clothes and not to sunbathing above 12 p.m. Next is application of ultraviolet rays. This is a spectrophotometer UV-vis or UV visible. It usually used in chemical analytical of quantitative. And this is bug zapper. Bug zapper emits these ultraviolet rays to attract insects so they can trap in it. And this is money counterfeit detectors. UV counterfeit money detector can detect special inks in the bills that only appear under the proper wavelength of UV light. And next, there is laminar airflow. Laminar airflow is a sterile workspace to inoculate microbes. We can find it in microbiology laboratory. This is pool water sterilizer. I will explain more about pool water sterilizer. This is a tools diagram, and How does it work? The UV cool system is installed so that the water goes through the pulse filtration, then through the UV rays. Inside, it goes to the full filtration, and then this through the UV rays. The water flows through graphite housing where a UV light destroys bacteria, algae, viruses, and other microorganisms by attacking them through their cell wall. This causes the DNA of these pathogens to be disrupted and unable to multiply, and they will die. Why we must choose UV sterilizer water? So let's watch this video.
Meet Kevin, Cuddles, Fluffy, and the Microbe Posse. This notorious band of outlaws hangs out in your water, just waiting for their chance to cause trouble. When someone turns on a tap and pours a nice, refreshing glass of water, Kevin and his band of unmerry men charge in, guns blazing, with one goal: to make people sick. How can the reign of terror be stopped? Some people turn to chlorine to come to the rescue. Unfortunately, some of Kevin's friends aren't scared of chlorine. They are chlorine resistant. If chlorine can't take care of them, what can? Who can keep the water safe? Enter our hero, Captain UV. UV is a physical process, not chemical, and can take out even chlorine-resistant microbes. To learn more about UV and how it can protect your drinking water, visit XI.5.
From that video, we know that UV radiation sterilization is a physical process, not chemical process, and it is better than using chlorine because some of bacteria are chlorine or chemical resistant. So there will bacteria or some algae that's still alive. Conclusion: ultraviolet rays is a wave that came from the sun and belongs to the electromagnetic wave. With a high frequency, the energy of the UV light also high, so it can give energy for chemical reaction. UV rays is useful in many sectors such as medical, analysis, and other. Overuses of UV may cause severe damage to the skin or eyes. This is bibliography, and thank you. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.